What's up, guy? This is Skull Effects. Yeah, today we're gonna do some analysis on some pairs. We're gonna look at Nasdaq 100 today, GBP and maybe gold. Yeah, to see what's going to be this week. Friday was supposed to take this week. Okay, we are on Nasdaq like this. We're gonna start it. Let's look at the previous what happened before. This strategy is very simple. What I'm using. I was using liquidity zone, but I think that's more straightforward. Yeah, to look for liquidity. We don't know what the liquidity is exactly. We got marks from zone juice. But now I'm making the strategy very simple. Like I'm using it like as support resistance zone, but with some analysis. Very we considering everything the market has before with the support and the resistance zone. Yeah. What we have in the market like this, let's come back here. We have Nasdaq 100 and the trend we're seeing like this is an uptrend. Yeah, we're seeing an uptrend. Market going higher and higher, making higher and higher. We're going up. Up. All right. We have US here, this zone. Let me mark this one. This is the head. This is one. Yeah. And then we have the down side here. It's like a sweep to this zone. And then we have a new high too here that shows us like we have an uptrend. Yeah. All right, no problem. What we're seeing here like this, I'm going to explain the strategy like we are using right now. Like it's some part of resistance, but we gotta look into the market very carefully because we are considering all the side like the liquidity zone. The liquidity zone to repair is very difficult. Now we just reduce the work here by just considering something like here we was in a downtrend, we was going down and down, we're making low and low. This is a low, this is a break, first break, uh, this is a break, this is a break. Yeah, that was in a downtrend. All right, we have this was the last low, this was the last higher low, and then we refused to make a new low here. This one. All right, what happened now? We're seeing an a break with the volume. That shows us like the market want to change the direction to the upside now. Yeah, we want to change from this is going to be our change of a character. Yeah, but I'm not going to mark it because we all understand it. All right, what we're going to do now at this break this one now, I'm going to mark it. This is going to be our zone to repair and then perfect trade. This is going to be our zone. This is the zone. We're going to look for this zone too because we don't want to miss nothing. If the market come back as this one, we come back down and then break this zone. Now we are in the continuation zone again. We're going again. Going to be all right in this zone, this interval inside this here and here. I'm going to miss it right. Even the market go down here. When it come back and retest this zone, we're gonna take it. If that happen here like this, we're going down, then we test this. This is going to be our first TP. This zone is going to be our first TP. Alright, that's our first TP. Yeah. We're going to be taking it here. And then look for 1 to 2 days, something like that. Alright. Did that happen here? We have high again. Sweep, taking a break. We're testing the zone here. And then we're taking it again. That happened. I'm going to mark this zone again. This is the important zone to mark. The market come back again and then come rotate this one. And we waiting for that. It's going to grab our next target. Yeah. What are we seeing here? This zone. Oh yeah. We was making different high. And now this was the last low. Last high low. This it. We have it there. Yeah, this was our last high. Now we can break down here. What we gonna do? I'm going to mark this zone. This zone. I'm going to mark this zone and then wait for the market. When the market pull up and even pass the zone, I will just make sure that the market did not pass this zone because that's our strategy. When the market pass this zone, then we're going up. There's no definition. We're going up. But waiting for the market to go down here. Maybe this zone, we're not going to be caring about that. What we're supposed to wait for the market, maybe something like this, and then we're going down for the TP. Yeah, understand that. Yeah, it's something like this. We can see the market do when it come, but probably it's going to be something like this. Uh, when we come here, we will test, and then we taking a short, something like that. We're waiting on Nasdaq 100 to happen this week coming. All right, that's great. Let's look at GBP too. Mm, this GBP. I'm going to delete it and then show you again what's happened. I don't know how I get it to. All right, clear the chart. This is the uptrend that we're seeing it here. Market making different high. Yeah, let's mark this market fell to make a low, and then we can break the high here. That's the big look at the market here. Well, let's mark it with this. Let's mark it with this. Okay, this is it. I marked that one. That was the high. We're looking at. We're gonna check this again because what we are saying here is we was making different high. It was the last low. The zone. Something happened. We come and test it, but we couldn't make any high. We just pulled down. Yeah, come and test it. So we going down, going down, we're going down. Not what we what we meant waiting for this market to do now is this waiting for something like this to happen. We test. and then go for it. Go for download. This is the zone that we tap into. Just have that's the zone that we tap into. Waiting for a test, and then to continue down. And again, yeah. We can just simplify by taking it like this. If we see the trend of the market, what happened here? We have a downtrend, we have a break. This was the break. This was the break. This was the break. Yeah. All right. Below zone. We can break it high. We couldn't. We don't have to pass this one. But that happened here. We go over 660, and then we go down. We could just mark this zone here, and then this break zone, and then wait for the market to come back. Like this was a good trade, a good trade, a good trade. This one was a good trade. We come, break it, we test it, and then we take a good trade. To the side. We come into a test again, we test, and then we come here, waiting for this to happen. And then we take another. But we don't know what will happen. Maybe something like this could happen. Then we retest, and then we go for the new high. That could happen. But we are looking. What we are expecting in the market is just to scenario. It's going to the this one. Then stick to this one. Whatever what happened, we're gonna take it for it. Maybe we're gonna look good too. It's alright. Good, 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 good. We was making high and high, different high. Okay, let us just want to look at. This is the zone. One, two. The latest we're talking already. Three. Break latest we're taking out. Yes. But if we enter inside it, like the refresh sector of the market, like what happened exactly? Here we was having our trend. We break this zone. We retest. We break it. Alright. Why we pass this zone? Like, what is the problem? Well, this is the zone. But in internally, what we are seeing here, like this is a good zone to look at. This is the zone. Diamond for market. We have been break. Okay. In this small structure, we're going to look at this one too. We have a break here. Only the structure of the market can indicate what is happening here. Is the same that happened with this Nasdaq too. Your first rate, you have to come purchase this one and then go back. I might prefer to make it a finished complete how what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this one. Okay. What I'm waiting for the market to do is this one. And then we're going for the no high. But I'm expecting this one to be something, but it did not happen. It didn't happen yet. That's it. Waiting for this one to happen. Now the current trend is in the market to happen. We're gonna put our here. We take the TV here. We have one to two. We're gonna stick to that. That's it. As for the retro there. Okay, we're gonna do that now. This is a different analysis we have to do this weekend. Yeah, look for the market to play. Let's see what we happen next. Okay, thank you. See you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel too. Don't forget to follow us. We are together. We're gonna make it together. Yeah.